Hey, Steph, there's no doubt that we're finding communication platforms is ultimately where work gets done, right? This is kind of where immense collaboration's happening. It's inspiring new ways for like teams to work together or projects to get done. But the other thing we're noticing is the consistency between the platforms, right? For example, we found in the research that you and I just did that 88% of organizations would prefer a platform inclusive of multiple capabilities, right? Chat, video, virtual events, security, and other things. All this sprawl of kind of communication platforms has created challenges, puts risks of user experience, and ultimately is really inspiring us to do new research in the market. Are you seeing kind of similar things from an overall buyer behavior as well, Steph?
Yeah, I mean, from a buyer behavior perspective, they really are looking for a more consolidated platform. But like you said, it isn't just the basic functionality that they're usually looking for, like video conferencing and messaging. It's really like expanding. And so what we're seeing is really CCaaS is very much in play as part of most UCaaS platforms that we're seeing right now, whether it's through consolidation, et cetera. But we're also seeing new functionality like event platforms where people can do webinars and virtual events. And we're seeing a big uptick in our audience activity around these specific areas. We're also seeing a lot of uptick in video capabilities that are much more beyond the basic video conferencing capabilities. So it's exciting right now. There's a lot of consolidation, like 8x8 just bought Fuse, and that we're looking like Zoom is looking to expand their CCaaS offering. So there's a lot of moving parts. And I think what makes it challenging is that from a development standpoint, obviously, and also integration. Like, what does that mean? I mean, how many different applications are you actually integrating with as part of your communication strategy?
Yeah, there's no question that I think that what is the platform or what has become the platform is super important to kind of get better insight into. I mean, some of the questions that we're going to ask in our research are all about, how is the convergence of UCaaS impacting the wallet share of adjacent technologies? What are the active buying centers and even personas across IT, line of business owners,
Mhm.
developers that are kind of influencing and determining the future of UCaaS strategy? We want to also understand like future work, right? How's that supporting or impacting UCaaS investments? And then, what are some of the KPIs that organizations are using to measure the success of UCaaS? I think that just becomes so important as we kind of consider the next chapter in our research, right?
Absolutely. I think KPIs are really morphing in terms of, like you said, it's an expanded buying team that is now encompassing both IT and line of business. And the reason being is that really folks are viewing UCaaS platforms as almost experience platforms where they're looking to enhance employee experience and productivity within their organizations in this new hybrid work environment. But beyond that, it's also how does our UCaaS platform enhance the customer experience as well, their external customers? And how is, I think using the same platform to sort of serve both purposes is becoming more and more attractive, especially to business owners and their strategies moving forward. So it's a really exciting time in this market. There's a lot of moving parts, and I'm really excited to see the research that we're going to be digging into.
Yeah, totally agree. I mean, it's all about creating that competitive advantage with UCaaS across everything that you just said. And that's really the kind of crux of our research. So please, by all means, check in with Steph and I anytime if you're looking to learn more about the research that we're doing. And we're happy to share more details. And Steph, thanks for taking the time today as well.
You're so welcome. Thanks.